Hey, what's going on, my friends? How are you doing? I know it's been a while. I haven't really been posting as much lately. Honestly, I just really haven't been on social media as much. I've had so much going on. Been really, really busy trying to juggle, just juggle like multiple pieces. Just a bunch of stuff at the same time. It's been good. It's been, progressive stuff I'm really excited about. But it's just really, really busy, right? Just trying to balance obligations, trying to balance tasks and get things done. But this is actually a video I'd been meaning to do for a while. And when I say a while, I mean a while. I mean, literally a while, like about 5 months now, almost. I've been meaning to share this with you. You know, I mean, I think if you've been following me for a while, you see that, most of my posts are about actually getting the work done. I post about, the workouts and the stuff that we do because I find that's something that people find to be most useful. They want to be able to follow the workout. They want to be able to do the stuff. I occasionally share snippets like, posts that people make about their success stories and their progress, but I really don't talk as much about them. I'm trying to think about ways to dedicate more time to actually sharing the stories with you because at the end of the day it really is all about the results. I'm not big on fads and all the fancy stuff that people do. It's not just a fad for me. This is literally, as we say, a lifestyle, and it's a result-oriented lifestyle. It has to be driven and motivated by results. And anybody who knows me on a personal level, just on a one-on-one, is interactive with me, will attest to that. That for me, my driving force is the results. I mean, we have fun in class, make the workout as fun as possible. But ultimately, the goal is to actually get the results. So when I get feedback from people that shows their growth and their progression and the result, it really just does something to me that I can't fully explain. So yeah, you can imagine how excited I was when I got this message from one of my virtual students, proteges or mentees or whatever you want to term it, who actually is not even here, locally in New York. I'm in New York, and but she's been following me for a while, and I think late last year she really like committed herself to getting on this program and just had like some really amazing results that I'm so proud. I'm really so proud of her, and I'm so excited to share this with you. And I think you will appreciate it too once you get to see it. Now, her name is Susan. She's based in Brazil. You know what? Let me just play what she sent me. You listen to it, and then I'll talk a little bit more about her. All right.
Thank you a lot, Coach. Thank you very, very much. I think it was before some of the problems with the YouTube, but you have a workout of 25 minutes, a very burning fat 25 minutes, and I used to do that too. But then after the problem with YouTube, I couldn't. But then I have found the other workout routines you have, and I started to do it. And this is the result after very good change of lifestyle. Thank you so much. I appreciate a lot, and I hope you never stop doing what you do so well, and that impacts us very much. Thank you.
Yeah. That is a message from Susan, and you're going to see why this is so impactful. Just the message, take a look at this pictures that she sent me. She was really kind enough to share this progress with me, and she said it's okay if I share with you, so I'm doing that. we're talking about, just to preface this, we're talking about a 2 month period, really. So give or take about 60 days, maybe short a couple of days here and there, but let's stretch it out and say about 60 days. And just look at the progress she's made. This was Susan in October 2020. And you can see she's not bad at all to start with. She's in pretty good shape. She has the right balance, but of course, as with all of us, we can always get better. She has the right balance. It's not a lot of it's not an extremely high body fat percentage or body fat ratio there. So but this was where she started out in October. You take a look. I really want you to just pay attention to the waistline. So I should say this: one of the things that people who train with me know is I don't really put as much emphasis on the number on the scale. Basically, I don't really pay as much attention to your weight, as it were. I'm more particular about the inches, because when you do the kind of workouts that we do, you are going to burn fat, but you're also going to build like lean muscles. And if you're just looking at the numbers on the scale, that can throw you off, because sometimes the number will not change. As a matter of fact, sometimes the number will go up, which can kind of discourage you. But what does always go down in the true test and the true measure of your progress are the inches. So as you're always getting smaller, are certain things getting smaller, are certain things getting bigger, and so on and so forth. So going back to Susan in this case, I really want you to pay attention to her waistline, because that's this is how you see how dramatic the change is. A total body really, but her waistline is a very good gauge of the progress she made over that period of time. So this was Susan in October. Here's Susan. She gives a front view and a side view. In November, about 30 days later, about a month later, take a look at her. I want you to pay attention again to the waistline. Look at her waistline. You can see that the waist has gone down. It's beginning to show. Not just the waistline. Now take a look also at her clavicles, her shoulders. Right here, you're beginning to see some definitions there. You can see her arms getting a little cut. Her shoulders are there. She's showing some definition in her body, which shows that this is quite remarkable in 30 days. So she's losing weight, as you can see from the inches. She's burning fat, as it were, but she's also building lean muscles, and that's just really quite remarkable. Then we move from November, about a month later, to December, about less than a month, but thereabout. And here is Susan in December. So literally, look at her. Look at the remarkable difference. Look at that waistline. Look at her legs. And then look at the shoulders again. Look at her, just her neck, her shoulders, her arms. Look at how lean she's gotten. And we're talking about just 2 months, guys. Just 2 months, about 60 days. To go from this right here in October to this in December. I mean, come on now. That is absolutely remarkable. Absolutely remarkable. I had to take a break and just, applaud. This is what it is. Honestly, this thing works. It really, really works. Now, one important thing you should note was that just before she started this journey, she was diagnosed with asthma last year. For a lot of people, that would be an excuse or a reason why they don't work out. It's never been an issue, for my students. A few of my students do have asthma, and nothing changes. We get the work done. I actually have one student but I remember one in particular. If you go and watch some of our older videos, you'll see her there. She's usually always in front, and she always comes in with her inhaler. And she was one of the most hardworking people in that class. But she'll be there when she needs to. She'll pump, and then she gets right back to it. I'm saying all of this to say that a lot of times the limitations that you think you have are the limitations that you impose on yourself. Now, granted, we're all not built the same, and the effort that's going to go into getting things done will be different for each person. But the fact is that if you really want to get it done, you can get it done. And look at Susan. I mean, just look at her going from where she was in October, literally 60 days, to where she ended up in December, and she hasn't stopped. I can't even begin to imagine what she looks like right now, 4 or 5 months later, if she's continued the journey, which she promised me she was going to continue, to do. So I wanted to share this with you, because it is important for you to have these visuals to understand what can be. This is not just a thing. You don't just take a workout class or just go to the gym. If you go to the gym just to check off, just check it off your calendar, off the box that I went in today. If you are not seeing incremental progress and you're not seeing results, you really need to reconsider what you're doing. Are you really staying consistent with it? Are you really committed to it? Are you doing the right workout program? Because that's a thing. So just going to the gym is not going to make you healthy any more than walking into a college is automatically going to grant you a degree. There is a process, there is work, there is effort that's needed to actually get you where you need to get. And it's not always going to be easy. It's not always going to be convenient. As a matter of fact, anything that's worth doing in your life, and particularly when it comes to fitness is not about convenience. It's about a commitment. You go out of your way to do what you need to do, to make the sacrifices that need to be made to make that lifestyle change. It is a lifestyle change that gives you a change in your lifestyle. Think about it that way. You make this lifestyle change so you can have a change in the life that you live. And that's what this is all about. So again, congratulations, Susan. I am so excited for you. I'm really proud of you. Thank you for sharing your progress with us, and thank you for allowing me to share with everybody else, because I know that there's a lot of people that will be really motivated by this. I'm going to share some others with you over time. I'll try and do this as often as I can. I'll try and share with you as much as I'm allowed to share. Some people don't want the publicity, and that's understandable. I respect that people that share the stories or they share the pictures with me and they don't want me to really share them there, and that's okay. I appreciate it. I'm just really, really, really glad that they're making the progress that they want to make. And guess what? This can be you. So get up, get going, and let's go. Great job, my friends. Good job. Good to see you. Keep it going. This is FemiFitness, and hope you join us soon. We're online. We have our live classes. We have a fitness on demand, which you can join us. And I don't know when we're gonna go back to the studio, but at some point we will be back in the studio and we'll begin this going. In the meantime, keep going, keep pushing, keep rocking, and stay winning. I love you all. Thank you for everything. God bless you.